Is that Chris?
What the hell? What the Kelly? No, I'm just playing. Let me start trolling. Nah, y'all wild, bro. People in the comment section real life saying he got mad because she ain't do her homework, man. I ain't gonna lie. This man is a sucker. You know, I was one of the guys that was vocally against this and said how this was disgusting, man. All that tricking just for her to file charges on you, man. But hey, what else do you expect from a little girl her age, man? Sad situation, bro. Too bad you gotta learn this way, man. What a sucker, bro. Man, what is good, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is, bro. It's Lucas J here, y'all. Back with another video, man. And today, y'all, we got a crazy and wild video to talk about. Now, it seems like we got Richey on the roster. Yes, y'all, Boston Kelly, Richey, however y'all want to call it, man. We got Boston Richey on the roster, and it seems like we got him and his daughter, Tati Chanel, on the roster, man. And it seems like things are going bad after she previously filed charges on him for assault after he allegedly took her phone and choked her approximately 20 times, bro, and they got the internet going wild. Now we're gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna show y'all the video and everything before we do. But before we do anything, y'all know my little routine. Just hit that like button, you feel me? Comment, tap in if you tapped in down below, and also smash that notification bell. So for one, you can be notified anytime I drop a video, and also, man, I can keep y'all updated on this situation. Now, as I said, man, we got Mr. Boston Richey himself, man. Mr. Help Me gonna need the help more than we will, and I think that boy was saying something. It seems like he been trending all over social media after pretty much it was said that, you know, his girlfriend, his 19-year-old girlfriend, was pressing charges on him for allegedly assaulting her and choking her approximately 20 times within 2 hours. Now, if y'all don't know what's going on, Boston Richey is a rapper from Tallahassee, Florida, and he dates this girl that goes by the name of Tati, but I think her real name like Tati on the Chanel or something like that. And it's been controversy over them ever since they've been dating, because if y'all don't know, she was born in like 2007. Like, she literally just turned 18. Like, I'm not gonna lie, maybe last year, you feel me? She's 19 now, but the reason why it's such a crazy look is because not only is she 19, bro, but I ain't gonna cap, she look 30. She is not an ugly female. Now, ever since then, people been hating on him, been saying he dirty, because really he was talking to her before she turned 18, when she was 17, because I remember it first came out, I was gonna make a video about it, but some told me not to. But long story short, bro, they been at it, and he been tricking on her, and things have got ugly. Now, a video has surfaced, you feel what I'm saying, of them in the parking lot, and he allegedly threw her phone or whatever, or went through her phone, and he got mad, and they got into like a little fight, and people started kind of looking at him weird, but people really didn't know the context behind everything.
Oh, what the hell, Burton? That's Shorty?
Yes, it is Shorty.
That's a little young joint?
Yes.
The Tatiana girl?
Yes.
Ooh.
Don't get clipped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell, Burton? What the hell, on? What the hell?
Oh.
No.
See it over.
Now, as y'all see, you can see somebody pretty much looking through somebody's phone or whatever, throwing her phone, and things getting ugly and then starting to get physical. But today it seems like, you know, she filed a charge on him and he allegedly assaulted her. Now, as y'all see in the paperwork, you can see it says felony charge, assault, family violence, impaired in breathing. Now, as y'all see, it says in the name and by authority of the state of Texas. And it says Officer D. Usher was riding unit 3Y43N assigned to the Downtown Patrol Division, responding to a call for service regarding an assault unknown weapon at 806 Main Street, Houston, Texas, located in Harris County, early Sunday morning on March 30th at 3:30 hours. On March 30th, sometime between 2,000 to 22:30 hours, the compliant, which is Tatiana Michelle, Tati, whatever you want to call her, hereby referred to a complaint stated that she and the defendant, Jalen Foster, who was Boston Richey, and they said who was her boyfriend for approximately 1 to 2 years, was at Saki, which is an outdoor pool event, for an event. When the defendant grabbed her phone from her hands and began arguing with her and later took her other phone, the complaint stated that the defendant and she had taken 2 separate vehicles to arrive at 806 Main Street. She said once they got there, she asked the defendant for her phone back from the vehicle. The complainant stated that when she got out the vehicle, the defendant had exited his vehicle and pushed her into the second row of the vehicle. He arrived at the location and began to choke her with both hands around her neck. The complainant stated that the defendant had choked her for approximately 6 to 10 seconds, choking her approximately 20 times in 2 hours. The complainant stated that the defendant on 2 occasions during this assault had pushed her down to the floor of the vehicle and used his knee and his body weight on her neck to stop her breathing for approximately 6 to 10 seconds. During the strangulation, the complainant stated that she believed she had lost consciousness, felt dizzy, lightheaded, tense, weak, and had vomited 2 times in the vehicle. Wow. The complainant stated she felt as though she was going to die. The defendant had said, if y'all call the police, I might as well kill you. Wow. If you call the police, I might as well kill you. And when she tried to get out of the car, the defendant said, you're not getting out of this car. She said there were 2 people in the car as the assault took place, and the defendant did not stop until a mutual friend of both of them had got in the car and prevented the defendant from continuing the assault on the complainant. The complainant stated she was 4 to 8 weeks pregnant, and the defendant is aware that she is pregnant. She said she wanted to press charges against the defendant. Officer D. Usher made the scene to speak to the complainant. I first made contact with the complainant, who said that the defendant had pushed her into the car he was riding in. The complainant stated that the defendant grabbed her neck with both hands while she tried to sit up in the vehicle and apply pressure. She also stated she could not breathe for approximately 16 seconds every time he choked her, and then that was the end of the paperwork. Now, one thing about it, bro, one thing somebody gonna do, bro, to a young female is try to manipulate her and put their hands on her. And it sucked, bro, because on all trolling aside, I did not know she was pregnant, and she probably didn't even expect him to be like that. Now, this is why it's like a lot of lessons in this. For one, I don't think she's making that up. It's sad that, she had to deal with that. But this is why, if we're going to be honest, she had no business dating that man in the first place. Now, I'm not blaming her at all. In no way, shape, or form, because he shouldn't have did that regardless of what his age is or whatever. But this is why I say, bro, a lot of people be looking at this stuff on social media, seeing these rappers thinking it's all peaches and cream and they want to live a lifestyle, but y'all don't know what come with it. These dudes be terrible people. They just got money. And it's crazy because Boston Richey first came out as like this street guy, and then he allegedly got supposed to have been a snitch, and now all of a sudden he was just promoting this trick and stuff, tricking the trick, and he was buying her all these purses, buying her all that stuff, but at what cost? As y'all seen, she went through a situation where she felt like she could have lost her life. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this stuff is not on video, but this is just going on what paperwork is saying. And it's crazy because, like, I kid y'all not, bro, it gets so bad in a situation like this that when females go through stuff like this, especially at that young age, they be so messed up and manipulated to mess around, and she gonna mess around and be right back with that man. Little do y'all know, they got a kid with each other. He had her when she was way younger, right? He introduced her to a lifestyle she was never used to, probably. But think about it. You got a younger female when y'all know she's 19, bro. So he was messing when she was 17, so she was even more vulnerable. But y'all know you don't really get your mature mind. Your mind don't really start growing for real, or fully mature until you like 25. You know what I'm saying? That's when you go through your little puberty stage. But that's what your mind grew every day. But y'all get what I'm saying? Like when you young, especially at 18, looking at it now that I'm 23, it's a lot that I didn't know. And being that 17 years old, I can only imagine how she felt about him. Her being attached to him, them probably obviously having sex unprotected, him giving her whatever she want with the money. And then just her being with him every day, bro, that gonna bring attachment issues. And when you that young, bro, I'm telling you, it's gonna be hard for her to get away from doing it. Now that she got a baby bomb, it's gonna probably be hard for her to ever leave that dude alone. But this is why I say y'all be glorifying this lifestyle and loving what they can buy and all that. But it's like, at what cost? You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. Somebody can be 28 years old dealing with a 19-year-old and you putting your hands on her, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You're almost 30, bro. Like, if we just being honest, you know what I'm saying, not to be disgusting, bro, if I'm you and I'm dealing with a 19-year-old nigga, I'm not losing my mind over. I'm not putting my hands on her. Why am I putting my hands on a 19-year-old girl? You are a little girl compared to me. If I'm Boston Rich, I'm knowing I'm rich and probably another female that would love to be with you, bro. Why would you be tripping about a 19-year-old and putting your hands on her and telling her you might as well kill? That's crazy work, bro. You feel what I'm saying? But that just show you that, that dude is a loser at mine, and probably before he had the money, he was a lame, Crazy work, bro. I hope that, she really healed from the situation and she wake up and smell the coffee. And everybody that's watching this, I hope y'all learn, bro, that money and everything, money and fame is not everything. People, y'all like to be with guys for what they got, but y'all got to start dating based off the heart. You know what I'm saying? Based off of who they are as a person, bro. Money and stuff can only get you so far. Just like dudes dating females that got big butts and look good, bro. Looks ain't everything, gang. You could date a female that got all the money, got the biggest butt in the world, and she can be a witch, bro, and be a terrible person, bro. I done seen it firsthand, bro, where she looks so good, but she's just a terrible person, bro. It's not even worth being in a relationship with, bro. But hopefully, like I said, this don't be true for the most part, because I don't want to see no man in jail. But if he did that, I mean, it is what it is. But that nigga need a wake up call. You feel what I'm saying? And she need to also wake up and understand who she is as a female. You are a very beautiful female, especially at that age. I'm not gonna lie, I never seen a 19-year-old look like that. So hopefully she figure out who she is, focus on herself, get herself together, and take it slow. You feel me? This shit is not no joke, bro. This shit is not cute, bro. A man putting their hands on you is like, you gotta draw the line somewhere. You feel me? But give me y'all thoughts and opinions, and let me know how y'all feel about it in the comment section down below, and let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know who it is. It's Look at Jay. Thank God for another day. May y'all be safe. I love y'all. Christ loves y'all so much more than I ever will. And yeah, bro, I'm out, man.